Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing much better. I have no idea as to what happened yesterday. I have never in my entire life felt so tired. I honestly would get up, do something, lie down again and sleep. Get up, do something, lie down and sleep. The cycle continued all day yesterday and I slept straight through the night. It was awful. I could not keep my eyes open and my legs had that painful, tired feeling. Anyway, I'm feeling slightly better this morning. I think it is Meghan Markle boring me to death, which is causing the feeling. Honestly, my friends, no jokes at all. I think she either needs medical and psychological intervention or a huge, and I mean huge, smackdown and wake-up call. She is a walking, talking disaster. I feel so sorry for that clothing brand and the small town in Spain, neither of whom want Meghan to use their name and their crest, but neither actually have the funds to take Meghan on in a court of law. Remember, that town in Spain will have to get a representative in America, and that is going to cost them a heck of a lot of money. It is sad. And that is why she went scouring the internet for small places or small businesses. She knew they cannot afford to take her on. In the first place, she was hoping no one would notice, including the business owners or the inhabitants of the small town in Spain. Unfortunately, the public do not trust Meghan, and the first thing I did, for instance, was I Googled as ever as a brand name. Anyway, I told you that already, I think twice or three times. The point of discussion here is, what is Netflix going to do now? Meghan said in her video that her products will be slipped in subtly and tastefully into the With Love Meghan. But how can they, under the current circumstances? Netflix is linked to Meghan's products and brands. I mean, she actually said it. She said, not only are they my partners in my show, but they are also partnering with me in my business. So it is undeniable that Netflix had linked their name and reputation to whatever Meghan was going to dish up for them. However, this is now the second time the name and logo she chose for her brand has copyright issues and are the products of straightforward plagiarism. Now how can Netflix possibly continue with this scam? How can they continue to lend support to Meghan Markle? How can they link their business to that of Meghan Markle? I cannot see or understand how they could. If I was Netflix, I would pull Love Meghan. I would pull it now and sever all ties with her. This is a huge, and I mean huge, embarrassment. And if this liaison continues, it will be a huge embarrassment, or at least it will become a huge embarrassment for Netflix as well. If Netflix do not separate from Meghan this time, I'm telling you now that it will 100% prove to me that there is something else going on behind the scenes. Someone is either being blackmailed or paid. And personally, I think it very much has something to do with the CBE Ted Sarandos received from Charles. I have been digging and asking, but no one, absolutely no one could figure out why the American co-CEO of Netflix would receive a British honour. Remember, Ted Sarandos is not the CEO. He is one of two CEOs, a co-CEO. Greg Peters is the other one. Reed Hastings was co-founder and is currently executive chairman. So why choose Ted Sarandos to receive a CBE? Why give him the CBE? And how did it happen that Ted and his wife became besties with Meghan? And how did it happen that they approached Meghan and Harry with that deal in the first place? Like with many others, the public will not believe that there is some serious manipulations going on behind the scenes. But maybe in 3 months' time or 3 years' time, you will look back and say, Bookworm told us so. You can go do the research yourself. Board meetings, management meetings, etc. are constantly happening at Netflix. Now please tell me why the majority of Netflix's leadership are against a further relationship with Meghan Markle and Archwell Productions. Yet the liaison still continues. I mean, before you even argue with me, why not help me find out why the two financial management officers actually said it made no financial sense to continue a liaison with Meghan. Yet the deal continues. I can't work it out. I do not understand it. And an insider told me that neither can these two financial Netflix gurus understand it. Harry and Meghan's polo was a flop. Heart of Invictus was a flop. Live to Lead was a flop. Why, dear God, why? Remember, Charles has a deal with Amazon Prime. So let me tell you my conspiracy theory, okay? I think it is possible that King Charles had a word with and made a few promises to Ted Sarandos. One of those promises being the CBE. Now, what does a CBE mean? Well, CBE stands for Commander of the Order of the British Empire. Not the American Empire, okay? The British Empire. It is considered a prestigious honor recognizing people who have made a significant contribution to their field, whether in the arts or sciences, public service, etc., on national level. So it doesn't mean they have to live in the United Kingdom, but it means they made a difference within the United Kingdom. And you know, it does actually state national level, not international level or anything else. No, national level. Inside of the UK, England, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland. What significant contribution did Ted Sarandos make in the United Kingdom besides just doing his job and being handsomely paid to do so? Next question. Did you know that Bob Iger of Disney, the guy who let Meghan do the elephant voiceover, also received British honours in 2022? Now, I am not ignorant. There are a number of other Americans who received British honours. Angelina Jolie, Melinda Gates, and so forth. But there are indeed a few mysterious ones, like Bob Iger and Ted Sarandos, who are just run-of-the-mill employees of two big companies and who did not invent or produce anything on their own. I sincerely hope that the investigation into Archwell donations to political entities and affiliations will include looking into this, because I can feel it in my fingers, feel it in my toes. Something is off, not right. But whether it is blackmail or incentivized payoffs, I do not know. Anyway, guys, I was going to come back yesterday and wish Prince Andrew a happy 65th birthday. I was going to post a short, but wee Willy Winky and his sack of sleeping powder would not leave me alone. So, happy birthday, Prince Andrew. Forget about all the BS. Get yourself a ghostwriter and write us a juicy, juicy, juicy book. And spill all the beans on your brother. I promise you that book will make you rich. Then you go buy yourself a wonderful old country house and show your bro your middle finger. He will never believe that you can do it. But yes, indeed, you can. Even Sarah, the established author, can help you with your book. If Harry could get 20 million for his stupid book, I think you can get 30 or 40 if you promise some juicy secrets. Come on, Andrew, let 65 be your year. Anyway, this year has already turned out to be a strange one. We can just as well make it stranger, weirder, and more fun. Okay, guys, I'm taking off. I'll see you as soon as possible. So until then, please take good care of yourselves. Bye.